Hey everyone, my name is Andrew Klingfield, and in today's video, I want to take a look at this product right here. This is the Falcam Move. It's pretty cool. It's got a remote here that I can control the head. It comes with a wireless one and one that comes wired into it. And basically you can move it by using some of the joysticks here, just like a video game, or you've got some presets that you can predetermine where you want it to go. Like for example, go back to the place that it started. There you go. And it's a really cool product. This is something that they just came out with. It just comes with this, of course not this or the light. You have to have those for yourselves, but I'm excited to show you 3 different ways that I'm gonna be using this moving forward in different projects. I do things like weddings, client shoots. I do a lot of these kind of videos where I shoot myself and I'm lighting myself. So I'm gonna be showing you 3 different scenarios of how I'm gonna be using it to give you some ideas of why something like this might be useful to you. So this product was sent to me by Falcam, so it's not gonna be a full in-depth review, but more of like an overview of the product because it's not sponsored, but they did send it out to me. So let's take a look at 3 different ways that I'm gonna be using this product in my workflow as I shoot more YouTube videos and client videos and some weddings. So let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The first scenario is through the window shot. I found this useful, especially when shooting by yourself or with a small crew. I've found that anytime that I shoot with a light outside of the home, it's a tedious process of going back and forth from inside to outside and adjusting the light just to be perfect. In this example, I wanted the light to look like it was the sun coming in through the window. So I placed the light outside, shooting directly into the window, and then once I got back inside, then I could do some final tweaking of the light and the position so that the light was coming in and hitting the walls exactly the way that I wanted it to. This next shot is one of my favorite ones because it happens that often in the morning, the sun comes in through this window for just a couple seconds, and it kind of looks very similar to what it does look like right now. So I wanted to emulate what it looks like in the mornings when the sun comes in through that little tiny window in our basement. So I really like how this one turned out here. The next scenario is when you're filming solo or you have a very small crew and you don't have someone specifically on lights. So often what I find myself in when I'm doing something with a client shoot and they are coming in later, or maybe they're waiting around for me to set up the lights, is I have to do a lot of the sitting in. Sometimes I'll sit in if I don't have someone to sit in for me. And when you're going back and forth from sitting down on the chair and then taking a look at your monitor and realizing that the light's not too high or it's a little low, and then you have to go tweak it, this is going to be very helpful, especially when shooting by yourself or even shooting YouTube videos or shooting yourself like I'm doing right here. It's a very handy thing to be able to tweak the light without having to get up from your chair and then go back and then realize that it wasn't quite just right. For the last scenario here is when the lights are just too high or too far away from you to be able to adjust them. I find myself in this scenario quite often, and I would have saved myself quite a bit of headaches, especially in weddings when you get your light up really high, maybe during reception, and it's just stuck up there. You don't want to be distracting. You don't want to go up to the light and bring it down and adjust it. Once it's up there, you kind of want to just leave it and not be distracting. I was also very pleased with the range. It's definitely further than I would ever use something like this in a real scenario. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next week.